Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing all right this morning. Today's Wednesday, August 24th. Currently it's 71 degrees. High today is 87, so it's getting back warmer again. Just had a few days with a little relief. And no chance of rain today. Humidity is a little bit lower, 78%. No wind right now, and air quality is 80. That's moderate. Well, we went ahead and mowed yesterday, and it's wet, especially when it's real thick. When the grass is real thick and taller, it stays wet longer in the morning. So we waited, and I kept checking it. I checked it. At 1:30, or was it 2? I think it was 2. We waited till 2 o'clock, and I thought, okay, I'll go out and check it one more time. And when I did, I thought, well, okay, I barely feel anything, so let's mow. And y'all have been with me around my yard before, most of you. And down here where this storm drain is, there's trees and weeds and stuff, and then there's a hill right there that goes down, and I won't let Joy mow that with the riding mower because she's got stuck there before. There's a hole, like not really a hole, but a place where it's like a big dip, and she got stuck in that one time, and we barely got. I much less thought about her getting hurt, but the mower, it was hard to get it out where it was at. So I won't let her mow in that area or any area that she might be, if she's scared, thinking that it might tip or if it'll slide or anything or get stuck. I mow all that with the push mower. So I was doing that area, and I think it's because it was shaded. Maybe it was still a little bit wet. I didn't realize it was wet, and I slipped and fell down that hill. I didn't roll down the hill all the way. I mean, I fell on the hill, and I did go down a little bit when I fell. Luckily, our mower is one of those that you have to, on the handle, there's a bar, and you've got to grab that bar and squeeze it up against the handle, or it won't even start. And if you let go of that, it'll quit running. Because it did start rolling back down towards me, but luckily when I let go of it, like I said, it quit running. Of course, it doesn't quit running in a split second. It quits, but if you were to have your foot under it or something, even when you let go of it, it would still spin around for a second. But anyway, it had quit, and I hurt my left knee, which is the one I've had trouble with many times. I've had a car wreck where I hurt it pretty bad. Sports hurt it bad, both knees. So I landed on that one pretty much, and my right elbow. I don't know how that combination. I was just kind of twisted, and it happened really fast. I was like, wow. Just 1 second I was mowing, 1 second I was on the ground, and my left knee is a little bit swollen up. My right elbow, there's a place on it feels like a little bruise, but my right elbow feels a little bit better this morning. But I knew I would have different aches from falling after I got up this morning. Sometimes things kind of hit you the next morning. I guess your muscles tighten back up or something or whatever. But this morning, my left knee is still swollen up, and it hurts. But it's more like when I try to put weight on it. If I'm just sitting on the couch, it doesn't really, and I have it up, it doesn't really hurt that bad. If I'm walking or something like that, is when I can tell it more. But now my right thigh area, from like my hip down to my knee, on the right leg, I obviously pulled some muscles in that one. And I don't know why it didn't seem to bother me that much last night. I could tell it was a little tight or something. But this morning, now my right, that area on my right leg is hurting. And I'm just kind of sore around like my back and stuff. Because I mean, my feet went straight out from under me, you know, and then I hit the ground. So we're just going to have to make sure, you know, I'm not going to have Joy mow that area. No way. You know, if I slipped, and maybe the mower could slide or something, the riding mower. So I'm going to keep mowing it. But I mean, for one thing, it's possible I need new shoes, which we really, you know, can't afford right now. But I might be able to get me some new shoes soon. And just make sure it's not wet. It probably, in my estimation, it probably would have taken till about 4 o'clock for the whole yard to be completely, because part of the yard was dry, but I think it was the shaded areas where there's a lot of trees that was still wet, you know, if there was any shade. So I'm okay, you know, but that's not the first time I've fallen out there. The last time, if y'all remember, I twisted my ankle pretty bad. Yeah, so it's a big yard. There's lots of places in it, you know, dips and some smaller holes, like, you know, where the stuff fell, like when that tree fell the other day. It's been about a week or so ago now. When it landed, it was like a spear, I guess, and now there's a hole back there. I need to get me some cheap soil or something and go back there and fill it up, or dig around it and pat it down. It'd still be a little dip after that, but there's a lot of places like that, little chuck holes and stuff, where stuff's happened in the yard, where they've drove in our yard for different things, like when they took the tree, cut the tree up, they had big things where they put the wood in, like a trailer thing, and they got in our yard with those things, and there's like, you can see rows, you can see the tracks still, like indentations and stuff. So I don't know. And then when they did this other tree down here, they got up on our yard, and they made tracks. They're about this deep too, the tracks from that big old truck they had up in there. Wasn't even our tree, and then they messed up our yard, you know, again. So I don't know. So anyway, I'm okay. Today there'll be a grocery outlet haul. It's from several days ago. When their ad, there were some items in the ad that we wanted, then we found some crazy cheap prices. So definitely check that out. What's for dinner last night? We were going to have just sandwiches, but then I said, well, Joy, we got these hoagie rolls from Aldi. And they'll be an Aldi haul. I guess it'll be tomorrow. But so we went ahead and made hoagies instead of just regular sandwiches, which they're both good. I like a sandwich with sandwich bread. I like it toasted on a sandwich the best. Not a peanut butter and jelly or something, but I mean like a turkey sandwich. And Joy was sweet. She made them, so I didn't have to fix dinner last night. She made them, and they were fantastic. And let me see if I can. I don't know. Did I send it? Oh no, I didn't send it. I didn't send the picture, and I've already started, so I can't get it off my phone. I'll just have to show that picture another time. But she fixed hoagies, and I know there's a short. I did a short of it last night. So check out the short, and you'll see that turkey hoagie that Joy made. We use that Oscar Mayer turkey that's round like bologna, but that's just fantastic. And we had some of the icebox pickles we made, and I don't think they had any chips. I had some barbecue chips with mine, and it was delicious. And Joy, thank you very much again. I didn't have to get up. I was able to rest on the couch. But tonight I'm going to be up because I'm going to fix Philly steaks with the other hoagie buns. That's what she wants. So I can return the favor for her fixing it, and I will fix some Philly steaks and fries tonight. Oh, they'll be good. I can't wait. Oh, I can just taste them. Okay, let's see what's going on with today's tidbits. Yeah, I forgot to send that picture to my tablet. What's that? Let's see. I sat on these glasses already, so they're bent. I bent them back, but okay, let's see. It happens every time. Okay, here's today's tidbits, and they actually have a few neat ones. Here's what a black hole sounds like, says NASA, and I'd like to hear that. It says it's on Twitter. This week, NASA posted a social media audio clip that lets users hear a black hole. The sound is terrifying as expected. NASA shared the 34-second video on Twitter, claiming there is a misconception that there is no sound in space. The actual audio data is amplified and combined with other data to hear a black hole. Yeah, that would be crazy. Reduce risk of hot weather stroke with these tips. Chances for ischemic stroke, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, a blockage in a blood vessel to the brain, rises under high temperatures and humidity. I didn't know that. The stroke can be prevented by eating ripe blueberries, strawberries, and raspberries with whipped cream. That's not such a bad punishment, is it? Healthy gums can reduce blood vessel inflammation, so chew gum to reduce the risk of stroke. It's also important to stay active. I never have chewed gum much. I never did. I guess when I was a kid I did some, but I can't tell you. I can't tell you the last time I ever chewed any gum. But it says it helps reduce the risk of stroke. I don't know. I don't have enough teeth to worry about, I don't think. Chewing gum, I mean. No, I just never have chewed much gum. Here's why you shouldn't shower during thunderstorms. It can be risky to take a shower during a thunderstorm as you come into contact with two main conductors of electricity, water and metal pipes. To reach the earth after striking a home, lightning jolts through these easy conductors. If lightning hits a house while you're in the shower or tub, the electric discharge may hit you through the pipes. Now, wouldn't that be something? If you're taking a shower and all of a sudden lightning comes through it, or just electricity, oh my gosh. And these are forms of liquid precipitation. You got precipitation is liquid or solid water molecules that fall from the atmosphere and reach the ground. The types include mist, very fine water droplets at ground level, drizzle, light liquid precipitation produced by low stratocumulus clouds consisting of water drops smaller than those of rain, and rain, liquid water drops with a diameter of about 0.02 inches condensed from atmospheric water vapor and falls under gravity. Okay, now let's see if we can find nice news. Here it is. Okay. First one is 17-year-old to become the youngest person to fly solo around the world. Whoa. Airplane mode off. Mac Rutherford, 17, is set to finish his solo flight around the world today, which will make him the youngest person to complete the journey. The Belgian-British teenage aviator who began the trip in March out of Bulgaria recently told CNN that his expedition has been absolutely incredible. Mac is no amateur when it comes to breaking records. He received his micro lights pilot license at 15, making him the youngest pilot in the world at the time. And there may have been a bit of friendly sibling rivalry in this trip as well. His sister, Zara Rutherford, 19, finished her flight around the world in January, making her the youngest woman to do so and prompting Mac to follow in her footsteps. She really was an inspiration for me, he said. The trailblazer also emphasized his desire to connect with others, especially fellow young people across the globe. I want to use the opportunity to meet young people on my route who do incredible things, making a difference in their communities or even to the world. Often few people know about them, Mac wrote on his website. Together we can show that young people make a difference. That's a good story. Some of the oldest human-made structures are on a Louisiana college campus. More than 35,000 students who attend Louisiana State University regularly pass by two grassy hills, but these 20-foot mounds, part of a network of over 800 others across the state, and I've seen videos about that, are more than just a pretty campus feature. One of them is the oldest known and intact human-made structure in the Americas. In a recent study, researchers found that people began building the first mound, dubbed Mound B, about 11,000 years ago. Wow. The research team used the remains of charred mammal bone fragments to date the mounds, which were built over a period of thousands of years. They additionally discovered that the ancient indigenous people who made the mounds on what now is LSU's campus aligned the structures with one of the brightest stars in the night sky, according to a press release. Today, visitors are not permitted to walk on the mounds in order to preserve the ancient hills, and they are listed on the National Register for Prehistoric Places. Okay, I just don't know what use would that be. Maybe if they aligned it with a star, maybe they stood on them and looked at the star. I don't really know. I wish I knew more about what, and how would they, I guess, know what they were really used for. Because there's, like I said, there's 800. And that's just in Louisiana. There's in other states, too, they got things like this. It's pretty interesting. Okay. High-tech buoys could save whales from collisions by alerting ships in real time. That's a whale. The leading cause of death for endangered sperm whales in the Mediterranean Sea is ship strikes, something marine biologists are trying to change with a variety of innovative high-tech solutions. One of the latest is a system for the avoidance of ship strikes with endangered whales, appropriately abbreviated to Save Whales. The system uses buoys outfitted with underwater microphones to capture the clicking sounds sperm whales make, therefore allowing scientists to track where they are located and warn ships to slow down or change directions in real time. Save Whales was tested over 3-month periods in the summers of 2020 and 2021, and the results were published earlier this year. Hold on a second. Per the study, the system can detect whales at a depth up to 900 meters within 10 kilometers of the buoys. Though it's still a ways away from being put to regular use, researchers hope Save Whales will one day be a permanent fixture in ship navigation in the Mediterranean and thus help decrease sperm whale mortality and preserve the ecosystem's natural biodiversity. I've never really even heard, have y'all ever really heard about a ship killing a big whale? Collision. Looks like the whales would they've got sonar. Looks like they would stay away from the ships. They would know that that's a big object coming towards them. But that's awful if that's been happening, but I've never heard about it. I've never heard, ship collides with whale, But obviously it's happened. Okay. All right, let's see if they got a quote here. Post of the day. Quote of the day is from Marie Curie. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's tidbits and nice news and morning coffee break. I sure hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. And watch a few commercials if you have time. That sure helps. All right, everybody, I appreciate you very much. I'm going to probably not do much today. I mean, there's things I need to do, but I guess I'll just put them off because kind of hurting. So I don't think Joy will let me. Kitty's over here laying on a grocery bag. She loves laying on grocery bags. She was trying to get one. I have one beside the fridge that's got some drinks in it. She was trying to lay on that. So I just got her a bag and laid it on the ground. And she's sleeping on it. So, all right, everybody. It looks like a nice day out. But it's going to be warmer, so I am glad we went ahead and got it over with mowing yesterday. But Joy said, well, maybe if we'd have waited till today, this wouldn't have happened. You don't know. I mean, it could have happened. Same thing could have happened. Something else could have happened. So there's, looking back on it, it wouldn't have changed anything. Except I might have waited a little later. Next time I'll go down there where it happened and see if it's wet. And if nothing else, I'll mow the parts that aren't wet and leave that and do it later. It'd be better than falling. Just do it hours later, just that one little area. The thing about it is when you get out there mowing and you get hot and stuff, you don't want to wait, sit and wait till hours later to go back out. You want to come in and take a shower and get cleaned up. You're tired. So anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Check out the grocery outlet haul later today. I think you'll enjoy that. Crazy cheap prices. So thanks for watching, everybody, and God bless.